So, been a while. So long that someone else did their own Nuzlocke, which I just want to mention real quick. The rule sets of both runs do differ with two major differences, which is the persona management and items. In the other video, the rules with personas are a lot stricter than mine, but me not allowing items at all in battle is stricter than his use of items, so there is quite a different challenge going on, even if they are under the same name. And speaking of rule sets, the rules for this challenge run are in the description below for those that need a refresher, because it's been so long, and more on that at the end. Just wanted to mention that just in case people come from that video thinking I'm doing some sort of copying, plus I'd been doing this for almost a year at this point, and now going to the actual challenge of the video, I've been attempting a Persona 5 hardcore Nuzlocke for quite some time, and at the end of the last video, I lost. However, having explained the rules and strategies in these two parts, I can guarantee that part 3 will be a complete run through of the whole game, where I will try my best to win. And here it is. So let's go. Starting off, we have to talk about some differences with my initial strategy in part 1 and part 2 to my strategy now at about attempt 55 or something like that. I'm going to be completely honest, I could not keep track of it, so I'm going to cover everything that was different. But I go in depth about my initial strategy in part 1 and part 2, but it was somewhere around that. So my strategy for Kamoshida's palace only changed slightly. I started to learn that I needed as much money as possible for the initial shop on 418, which is why I min-max 415 and completely deplete the team's SP, save for 1 or 2 emergency Dias for as many money negotiations from Shadows, and plus Arn can pretty consistently solo the mini-boss, so on 418 I buy Arn a better gun and Morgana better armor, which I didn't do in parts 1 and 2, and that's because I discovered, because of the extra grinding on 415, Arn's new gun allows for easier Shadow encounters, and Morgana can consistently live a charged cleave from Heavenly Punisher, which makes the fight way more consistent in general. With Alan's gun and just everyone's guns in general, plus my experience of SP management of doing this like 50 times, I have become able to make it through Kamoshida's palace SP positive almost every time without needing SP drinks, because the will seed's give enough to remain at a pretty healthy level. So other than shopping, not too much changes for Kamoshida's palace, and I always pick up all will seeds, as it's quite literally the only possible way to complete Madarame's palace without needing to get insanely lucky, purely because of the New Wave fight. So let's get talking about Madarame's palace, because the Kamoshida boss is a simple game of timing Arn's Tarunda acquired within the level cap, which, with Sudi armor, which I do use for every palace, just so you know, it's pretty much always the best option, without itemization. And it means I can live Kamoshida's gold medal spike, then it's just managing Morgana's media, making for a clean fight with Obarion, which I do use every time, because as long as you don't mess up, like, all your encounters, you'll be able to fuse it for Snap, which is great at dealing damage. Slime's not a terrible choice, but I feel Obarion is more useful in Madarame's palace because of Slime's weaknesses. Finishing an overall easy palace, which is funny, considering I thought the exact opposite when I started this terms for the first time. But hey, practice makes perfect. So in the break, I'm working on Confidants, and there's only one big change between my old strategy and my current one, which is not hanging out with Sojiro at all, except for rank 1, because the game forces you to before he will let you go outside of a night. But then I never speak to him again. In part 1 I mentioned Confidants I did and why, so if you care for that explanation, that's in part 1. Just know that I did try to get my teammates' confidence up because Endor is OP for this. So other than Sojiro's link, I'm doing nothing different, still getting Guts rank 3 for Kawakami's massage to maximize time slots, and I'll show how I went with social links at the end. So Madarame's palace has 2 major difficulty spikes, both of which are solved by Onmaraki with Bufu fused onto it, which has to be created before the Nue fight, as it is extremely suited for the battle, and Ryuji with the Crystal of Lost makes for an easy fight. And then, with its ability, it's a good magic user for the end boss, but I'd mainly use something with Double Fangs for damage, plus Ryuji's Rampage, so not much really changed from my previous strategy, and it's not very difficult as long as you don't get ambushed by Shiki Oji.
Cake? Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about teammates! Friends! No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
When possible, I always use Shiki for Kaneshiro, and the key to this palace is AoE attacks, because all the force fights have multiple enemies, and dealing with them as fast as possible is the best way to go about it. And with Ryuji's Mazio, the Kinki fight can go really well or really bad, depending on where the shock hits within the turns before you get comboed by frozen technicals. And I never really found a solid way to get past this fight, so I always go for the gamble, but most of the time I manage to get out, and in this run in particular, I get put at a massive disadvantage early due to getting unlucky. And I think the same from the first 2 parts I made on this. Kaneshiro is by far the palace that requires the most luck, because during Makoto's Awakening, Morgana gets 2-hit crit by Rampage and dies even though I was keeping his health as high as possible. Without items, there isn't much I can do against Rampage, and risking crits with Rampage is not super uncommon to go against in this level. I debated on resetting because I wanted to keep Morgana for Futaba's palace, and then switch to Makoto. And Morgana has confidant abilities for this palace, but for the sake of time, I figured I might as well keep going, because the reasons I don't want to use Makoto is I want to ensure she lives for later on, but she doesn't learn any multi-heal moves until level 41. But I do think she's better than Morgana, especially for 3rd semester, as well as Muraku Kaja increasing survivability significantly, but Morgana resists wind, which makes Wakaba just that little bit easier. Also, unlike the run that reached Okumura, I didn't get the final will seed for Kanashiro, because Morgana being dead means I've got no Palimpa, so it's not worth the risk. This run also had a really good Kinki fight. Now, going into the Kanashiro boss, I knew it was going to be extremely difficult without Morgana's Proud Presence and Media, because Makoto lacked the multi-heal skills, and even with Joker's Media, it's barely going to be enough to make it. And making it worse, since he's my main damage dealer, the fight has a chance of lasting long enough to get crit and insta-killed by his guards, or just flat out destroyed by Piggytron. Somehow though, I do manage to make my way through the fight, and I had the resist sleep accessory on that I used in my last run, so I was at less risk of being technical to death. So the strat didn't change for Kanashiro compared to before, it's just getting lucky, and hope you don't get wiped by Rampage. Also, Yusuke's not going to be worth bringing, because Missile Party will pretty much just kill him. So now, moving on through the game, I reach my big Mementos trip when starting Futaba's deadline. And I have Kawakami's request, so this time, having the experience from last time, I know to choose money stamps more than item stamps. And once again, Jose refuses to sell me the will seeds until I go into Mementos a second time, which I still think is weird, but I do come back on another day purely to get them. So on this first run, I run through all the requests and get all the stamps the game will let me. And with my pockets full of items and around 350,000 yen, I call it there and left. After selling treasures, it put me at near 600,000, so with all this money, I don't have to be so tight about my spending, and can afford to over-prepare, which kept me at ease. Now, before entering Futaba's palace, I started spending a bit of money on stuff and worked through some social links. And I got Yusuke to make some useful skill card copies like Midayahan, and bought some accessories from the various shops like amps I didn't have, and life and mana search. So some might be asking, how did you get one of the best healing moves in the game? Well, it's because for the first and only time I ever did this, I used Rule 3 and itemized a Kaguya Picaro for it. I didn't use it in battle, and it says specifically I'm allowed to itemize or strengthen, so it still followed the rules and is valid. Last thing before going to the palace is a quick flower grind of Mementos to get will seeds. Also, just a quick note, by this point, I have read all the useful books from Shinjuku, like the crafting one, and I've been working on baton pass and technical ranks from the day they became available. Alright, so Futaba's palace. Nothing is super different in terms of strategy than the first attempt, it's just Morgana being dead means my healer is more vulnerable to Wakaba. But during the first mini-boss, I tried something new that could have ended very badly, and that was using the Envy Chain on Arn, which when Brainjack was cast, contrast to my belief, can straight up just kill any of my teammates, because the Despair effect applies to my teammates as well, and with Makoto with Energy Drop, if Makoto gets hit, the entire team is done for, and I did not realize this until I was in the fight, because I'd never used it before. Now, Wakaba is still definitely one of the easier bosses, especially with Ryuji on the Null Weakness accessory, because she's simple. People affected can still use skills, which means that the ailments can be cured. However, Ann's incredibly fragile stats let her down, and got her killed while guarding, by the way, at not even that bad health. Which not only meant I had to do the real fight without my main gunner, because she's got the best gun for this, but now I'm just down a teammate for the rest of the boss fight. So first, let's solve a problem. In the second phase, all dead teammates are revived. So I'm just going to have her attack normally and act like she's not there. And I get her to attack normally because she will miss every time, so it's better for the challenge, because she will take more damage and die quicker. Now, back to the fight. Luckily for us, a lot of the fight is scripted, with the right dialogue allowing you to get Futaba to deal most of the damage, and considering physical attacks do 5 times more damage, Ryuji and Joker can destroy her as soon as she touches the ground. But without Ann's healing, it's a little bit worrying. All worries fade away though, as Wakaba goes down fairly quickly. I was a bit worried because I wasn't really able to use the strengthen option in the Velvet Room because I'm still suffering from the Persona draft from Kanashiro's palace. On to free time, I maxed my proficiency, which I also maxed my charm at some point, although I can't find the footage, but I definitely did it for the Makoto Confidant. And funnily enough, I got my max proficiency by repairing the laptop, thanks to Akihabara becoming available, and now can start working towards the Salvation Crown. So from here, I'm gonna need a new teammate. And it's definitely going to be Haru, because she's just too good for the entire Okumura Palace. But even with triple down in size skills, she still suffers from the same issue as last time, which is the lack of confidant skills. But I really don't have a better option, especially with Ann dead and Yusuke, who is at this point my only backup team member, being a physical main, and everything resists physical here. So Haru was the best choice. So, this attempt has been the second to reach Okumura. And as some saw almost a year ago at this point, this is where the run came to an end, with Haru dying early and costing us the final fight. So now with the knowledge of that attempt, I was extremely careful of getting every single encounter here to give me the maximum options for Okumura, as its fight is very dependent on coverage, and so I did. not messing up a single encounter like I did last time, and breezing through the mini-bosses, as I already know the weakness, and eventually coming back for the Will Seed with Tetracons like I did last time. So what's different now compared to last time? First of all, since Morgana's dead, Makoto is here with multi-heal skills, finally, as well as a stage 2 persona. And because she's very good late game, I have spent time at her with the Jazz Club from Akechi's Confidant, trying to increase SP when possible for her demanding healing later. On days I've got nothing else going on and I don't want to teach anyone the move of the week, I do bring Futaba for her support skills. Second, my personas were way more diverse than previously. My issue last time was with Haru dead, I no longer could hit the green robot's weakness, but this time I've used White Rider, which came with Curse and gun attacks. Quite literally perfect. White Rider was by far the biggest contribution to the fight. But first, because of my prep time, it went all the way to the Kasumi Awakening, which is very simple, except for the fact that one of my teammates is already dead. But Joker and Kasumi are still enough to get by. And that small distraction from the palace is over, leading us to the fight that royally screwed me last time. Starting from here, I started recording my actual live commentary of the fights as the boss fights got more intense and stressful, so I'll show from some of that from here on. The main idea was that from my previous attempt at this fight specifically, I noticed that buffing right away meant I would have to reapply my buffs when the stronger bots are coming out. And because the earlier waves are also easier, it's way better to save turns later and a bit of SP by waiting till a bit later in the fight to buff up, and it still didn't make the early waves much harder. This change, and fusing White Rider with its curse and gun skills, made this fight way more bearable than before, especially because I'm not using a persona weak to physical like I did last time for some reason. You'll get trapped into that if you miss too many encounters, or your persona will be too weak, so I definitely believe, just like Omaraki is the best persona for Madarame's Palace, White Rider is the best for Okumura 100%. To fire wind. I'm not gonna buff first turn. Or you're gonna go soon. Yeah. I can get defense up now. Defense doesn't really matter, it's just attack is what really matters. Please! Okay, baton pass to Joker or someone else. Probably now Joker would be better. SP. Look at that. 3 SP. Haven't used it yet. That's so much HP. Okay, now. Off to Makoto. That'll do decent damage. Haru can probably finish it off. Or... Track. The efficiency is insane! Way more worth. Ton buffs for Haru. And then I'll probably buff again once I get the one with Raku Kaja. Do that. Easy technical. Okay, that's not good. Technicals all around. Hell yeah. Oh, that is awesome. I got Joker, cool. So do this. Off to Joker. I'm probably gonna do Curse. Man, I haven't done that like ever. And then do triple down. No, do that. Good. And there's literally, I just need a Mezyungaho for shocks. 1 shock. Okay. No! Wait, oh my god, I forgot this. Oh, there's no way Haru dies. Ah! And you're shocked! Okay. I forgot. Oh! Okay. Okay. Living. Barely. Oh my god, and then triple down on Joker with technical will be good. Okay, okay, okay. That'll be technical, right? Yes! Okay. Furthest I've ever gotten. Haru needs to be healed. Desperately. Heal, heal, heal. Okay. Let's go! You do assault dive. Oh! Yeah! Okay. Joker triple down. Oh my god! Yes! Okay. Medaihan. Where is it? No, we can kill, I believe. Please kill. We already used magic, so triple down. Don't dodge! No! Everyone has endure, I believe. Okay. Yes! Yes! Oh my god! Akumura's dead. And there it is. Now officially the furthest I've ever gotten at a P5R Nuzlocke. And technically one palace until the entire challenge is called doable, with the bad ending. But of course, what type of challenge run doesn't try to beat all the main story content? So now the Casino of Envy, where we get a new teammate, Akechi. Now for those of you watching this without knowing the story, this is 100% where you should click off if you didn't already for some reason, because if me showing a ton of spoilers wasn't enough, we're up to the big stuff, so last chance. Alright, so Akechi. Bit of a decision to make here, which is, do we throw him on the team for the palace? And I decided no. Although Akechi isn't too bad, and his confidant is higher than Haru's at the time, I don't want him taking all the XP that someone else could be getting, because we have Shido next, who is literally 5 phases, and I want to make sure everyone is at the level cap, in a comfortable range, without risking leveling up Joker and failing the challenge. Secondly, Akechi is absolutely vital for Maruki's initial infiltration, because losing him here increases my chance of losing Samire during the initial infiltration. And I do want Akechi on my final team, because his Persona's ability is very, very good, allowing me to fire off more checkmates and possibly Yusuke's multi-heat riser, which I can't pronounce. As well as just any other assortment of support like Charge and Concentrate, which I will use the Jazz Club to put on characters, as well as Fuse Personas to get them on Joker, which from what I remember, I'd start trying to obtain these skills on Joker if I hadn't already, as they are insanely good. So, in conclusion, I decided to keep Haru for the palace, unless something unfortunate were to happen. Without Endure, your team is just constantly at risk, and that's just how it is. Forcing me to put Yusuke on the team now, who is a lower level than everyone else, which the gap is lessened later, but because I've had Yusuke benched since Madarame's palace, he is behind for sure. So now we are at 2 spare characters, one of which I don't unlock for 3 palaces, and the other is required for the last one, so I don't want to use. So basically, this team needs to work. Fortunately, I'd prepared for this scenario, as I'd already begun raising Yusuke's confidant for both this scenario, and his skill card duplication is just very good. While his strength is better than Ryuji's endurance makes me see him as a more long-term unit, as we have seen Ryuji has lived the entire run, and is normally one of the last to die, even in the Akuma attempt. Also, when making this table for the Nuzlocke, I noticed for some reason Arn has 1 more point than everyone else, and I've double-checked my math multiple times, so unless I messed up in the Excel calculations, like, huh? An oversight maybe? I made one for 4 and, boy, they ain't even close. Also, here's 3s. Alright, so other than adapting Yusuke to my team, nothing else notable happens, and I go through as normal. The mini-bosses were fine, the solo part was more than fine because Joker's the best team member anyway. I use Shiki for a safe takeout on the first round, because they're looking for that Miracle Punch crit, so I just deny it with Null Physical and chip away at it with Mapsy. Because Rangers only use Curse, I use Shiki again for Null Curse, and chip them with Mazio till death. Thor, the second I realized he used Charged, I switched to Gurmakala and he did the work for me. And now that palace is completed. Once again, not going for the Will Seed, and once again, getting all the Sudiyama and skill cards I want. Also, for those of you who haven't seen the previous 2 parts, at the end of every palace, I've gone through and combed through the wiki to see what skill cards enemies drop, and I farmed for all the ones I want, so that's how I'm getting all my moves. So, with time on my hands and knowing I need Yusuke for this fight, I get a stage 2 persona, and sort out his equipment. I spend every SP increasing Jazz Club day with Mikoto, because I know I'm going to need it for Shido, Yaldabaoth, and Maruki, so I'd rather be over-prepared. Now at this point, Joker is going crazy with his personas, their movesets, and his stats, because I've been going to the gym so often and buying all the moist and imported protein, and this is important because of the SP. There is a section in the Shido fight I'm required to solo, but the gym is just good in general. So with Maruki rank 10, Akechi's and Kasumi's confidence as high as they will go, I'm all set to reach Royale content, and I'm ready for Sai. 11:19 is here, and we enter the last fight to technically say a Nuzlocke is possible.
May the best player win.
Almighty's okay, but like, so nuke. Oh, that's fun. That's still a lot of damage. Heal.
I appreciate. Sorry.
How about this?
Okay, cool. That's fine. It's fine. I have Makoga. Do that. Yeah, neutral. Please be curse. Shit, okay. I don't know if it's I feel like it's mandatory. I swear it is. Yeah, because that looks like a phase change.
I'm right.
Yeah, and then there's dialogue.
Don't stand in the way of my victory.
How are we feeling about that one?
Sassy brat.
Ow! Yikes.
Ravage them.
Attack down. Gee, that was her attack down too. That did a lot.
Let's go.
Eye on my blade.
Oh my god.
Cannot lose.
That's crazy. Dubs. Woohoo! You can beat Persona 5 as a Nuzlocke. 30 minutes of cutscenes later, we are free. Now, this palace was by far the longest. Oh my god, I spent so much time here farming skill cards I wanted, and the palace took forever to complete. But one by one, I beat every mini-boss, getting every encounter, and eventually reaching Akechi. Now, this fight had been on my mind for a while, and looking at his moveset, I was feeling alright about it, especially after messing around in the Velvet Room for a bit, where I got this for the first time. Literally never seen it before, but it gave me a Cosmic Slayer, which is, not good in my opinion, but Akechi was up next to the plate, and I didn't have much of a problem because I know that he's going to target Joker for pretty much the entire fight. So I know that if I have a null curse percent on Joker, I should do pretty well. Mickey Dolan is solved with buffs and debuffs, and it's not a very long fight. Overall, not that bad, but now we've got one of the 3 massive fights in this run. Shido, who's got 5 phases varying in mechanics, and I pull out all the stops. Complete persona overhauls, some itemizations, jazz club, gym, skill cards, all of it. Let's take a look. Beast of Human Sacrifice, just magic, actually.
Resistance is futile.
Bitch!
There.
Jesus, that does nothing. That does nothing. Okay, don't. Oh, bitch! Oh, that sucks. Yikes. Oh no.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yes, okay. We're cool, we're cool. Now this is physical. Ryuji's charge. Man, I'm burning through SP. Oh, SP. That works. That. Okay, cool. Okay, do we get like SP or something?
Hi.
What is this? Careful.
No.
Use my persona.
Okay, this game might just be over actually. We might just lose.
Thanks.
I'm starting to think this game might be impossible.
This is my other self.
It's gonna cost too
Prepare
much.
yourself.
That does no damage, dude. What the hell was that? If we can make it to solo Joker, then we should be fine, but I don't think it's gonna work out for us. Hey, actually, we need lucky charges from Oracle.
This is my other self. You can't match my ambition.
Skull, are
What?
you okay? Keep an eye-
Come.
Dude, if we can't even beat Shido, we definitely can't do Yaldabaoth.
Thanks.
I am thou.
Please don't make it delay one.
Stay down.
Okay, okay. I can take that. Unless... Okay. Please just kill. If I can kill this turn, then it doesn't matter that he heat rises. Okay, no. Please.
Now's our chance.
Oh.
Did
Shido! I have decades of experience over these
no way.
threats. Die and stay down.
That sucks.
Resistance is futile.
No one's dead. Stick.
And stay down.
Uh-oh.
I won't go easy.
Uh-oh.
And stay down.
That's fine.
Resistance is
danger.
futile. Resistance is
Oh.
Okay? Focus on healing up.
It's not fine.
All right.
Oh. That does more damage.
Persona.
Everyone's weapons do more damage. Okay, good. He's gonna heat Razor. He's gonna heat Razor. I know it. He's gonna heat Razor. He's gonna. I do it. I knew it. I just knew it.
Stay down.
What does that mean?
Oh, right.
Yes.
That's my ambition.
I forgot I had that. I forgot. That's good though. That is very good. That's very good.
Persona!
If I just can... That, I forgot about Futaba. Futaba needs to give me a charge right now. Okay, good.
Out of the way!
Good. He's gonna charge. What does that mean? Okay.
Persona!
Sure, get idiot. Get idiot. Just idiot. Idiot. Kill. Kill. Wait. Oh my god, we did it. Unless I die, but there's no way, right? That could work. I'm Arahabaki. Oh, that reflects.
Resistance is
No way.
Let's go.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You know what?
Valkyrie!
He's just gonna take. Just take it. Get fucked.
back.
Yes. No.
Damn it.
Okay, never mind.
And stay down.
Oh, I'm debilitated still. Ow.
Arahabaki! There.
Alright, and then I have one left for a heal.
Resistance
Look
is
at that.
futile.
All I gotta do is Scott's hand. Please.
Let's go. Valkyrie!
Please. Oh, is that it? No. I block.
Persona!
Please, just kill. Please. Yes! Oh my god. Dude, Yusuke and Ryuji and Makoto were out of SP for that entire phase, dude. Oh my god, and I had 30 left.
To a brat like him.
There's no way, dude. I was determined it was impossible. Oh my god. Somehow, I did it. Probably thanks to Ryuji's trait activating a ton, but I did it. Only thing I would change is having Arn on the team. I did not realize how much he spammed Heat Razor, and it was really annoying. But it doesn't matter now, because we are getting thrown straight into the next palace, baby. Let's go. Having already explored all of Mementos, I just had to do the last part before entering the palace main, and since I hadn't upgraded XP stamps yet, I wasn't going to have to risk overleveling. I somehow forgot to get charge on Yusuke, which is a massive loss I've just become aware of taking, but there's no going back now. So after some grinding, I head in for the first Holy Grail fight. Because it's scripted, you just gotta deal some damage to it, and it will use Will of the People and just stay alive, which, you not being intended to win makes this an easy fight to pass. With that out of the way, it's time to climb to Yaldabaoth. The first Angel fight would have been great with Takaja, but it's still the only move I've been unable to get on a good persona, and Arn's dead, so I just kept chipping away with Yusuke, also popping Endure, and eventually made it through. With the second Angel, once again, would have been nice to have Takaja, but because it didn't summon allies and its moves were predictable with its charge, I can reflect damage and do all-out attacks, making for a manageable fight. The next Angel was definitely the easiest Angel of the palace. I got lucky with crits and it never really hurt me, I just destroyed it. Now, the final and hardest Angel, Michael. I got lucky with crits again, and Divine Judgment is honestly a really good move to go against because it can't crit, and I know that it will never kill. As long as Joker doesn't have a persona weak to light, I'll be fine. It was only a 2.5 minute fight. So now we move on to the second of the 3 big fights, and a very substantial one because if this is possible, that means that the good ending is possible. And all that's left is Royale content, as of which the final fight will be an extremely difficult persona check. In preparation for Yaldabaoth, I'm going through every aspect of his moves, affinities, my personas, teammates' personas, gear, to try and come up with the best loadout possible. Just like the Shido fight, a massive challenge to overcome is our SP, as I ran out not even in the last phase of the previous boss fight, and with all the HP and summons Yaldabaoth has got, I've got to maximize this. I've spent so many days at the Jazz Club with Makoto, so I can just fire off 1 or 2 extra heals, but there's only so much you can do. Here's some prep, and then the fight. I'm ready to get my ass kicked. So this is what I'm working with. Ryuji 75, pretty standard skill set. Whatever. Yusuke, got rid of whatever the baton pass one was because you can't baton pass for most fights, all boss fights except pretty much Maruki. But even then, I'm probably gonna switch out. No, I am gonna switch out Yusuke with probably a Akechi or but I do have a good accessory for Sumire, so we'll see about that. Then Mikoto. No atomic flare because it's stupid, and that's kind of useless, but we'll see. Okay, my personas. Cool. Not organized. Just in case. Cosmic Flare, that's good enough. You gotta organize your skills. And then the rest is whatever. Okay. Here we go. I need to save Mikoto purely for healing. And buffing. Holy shit.
Good.
Alright, good. Do that. 2 God's Hands. This is very good. And we're doing so much damage. Oh, that was it. Oh, wow. Please just Arrow of Light Joker. What? Ah, what? Forgetfulness. Do that. Yes. Okay. Clean. That was clean. Uh-oh. Okay. Gee, I really thought that was going to overlevel me. Right, please give me a full SP heal. I do not remember this being an animated cutscene. Do a lot, do a lot, do a lot. Dude, Mikoto's already low. Cure? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna start using this stuff. Yeah, like, that's good. That's good. Okay. It's fine. Don't hit Joker. Alright, well, it's 72 damage. Okay. Gospel? I don't remember what that does. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna attack anyway. You. Like, that's doing something. Oh, yes! Did that. Kill gun, kill gun. Really close, really close. Okay, I can't. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Now I'm guarding for everything, I guess. Hit Joker? Okay. Hit Joker? It hits everyone? Okay, it nulls it. Hit Joker? It hits everyone, okay. Hit Joker? What? Mikoto can use Stakunda! What? Finally. Yay! This is the first time I've used this move the entire run. I didn't realize that that was the thing. Okay. That did a lot. Is that wind? Okay. Everyone just live this turn. Please. Who's that? Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, that was a reflect. I saw that. Okay, that's one down. Wrath. Affected targets have their attack raised sharply, but their defense... Okay, raised sharply. Ooh. Okay. Jealousy. Doesn't that just attack party members? Heal. Yes! Okay, we're good. Arrow of Light. Joker, 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 Joker. Yes! Joker, Joker. Shit. It's, Joker, Joker, Joker. No! Save that for later. I'm gonna God's Hand. Okay, this is actually looking really hopeful. Please. If he fires off Razor Control right now... Okay, Jesus. Defense. And then... I mean, I guess...
The enemy's charging. It's going
Okay.
to be a big one.
Please live. Actually, everyone has endure, but please live anyway. I don't want to use it yet. Yes! Alright. Okay, yeah, what he said. I'm going to heavy, not heavy all, fizz all everyone. Because everything is back. They can just take that counter. You're gone. Then you. Everyone will live.
I'll use my persona.
Do that. Alright. Yeah, he's so low. Oh, he had attack down! Oh, wait, he had attack down. No. Don't. Okay, that was scary. Don't do Makoto, don't do Makoto, don't do Makoto. No!
Queen's in danger.
That did so little. That's probably, uh-oh. Oh, shit. I don't have a choice. Oh!
Let's show them some real power.
A showtime? I mean, they're not banned as long as they're both alive.
It's showtime. The usual. Of course.
What a
I pour
master!
my soul
Hell yeah.
into this bowl.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to eat here. Order up.
Okay, that did very little.
Sure, we're hungry.
And that's good.
Persona.
Do that. We're so close. No one's had their endure trigger yet. Joker. Nah, that's pretty bad. That's very bad. Don't do Ryuji, don't do Ryuji. Oh! That's good. Do Makoto. That, it's fine.
Hey, don't go against each.
Come on, Joker. Dick! Oh, I get a baton pass for that? Okay. That's fine. Bell.
It's going to be a big one.
Everyone live, please. If there's only one, I don't know if it makes a difference. Oh. I have 2 heals, and it's over. We need a win like right now. Yeah, all in, all in. We're going all in. We don't have a choice. Please. That looks like enough. Please. Oh. That looks so good. Arrow of Light. Oh, that's not good. Ow. I saw that. Also, I forgot wakefulness, so we went. Please, surely that's enough. That looks... No way! Yes! Ryuji was out of SP for like half of that. Yusuke still had full. Makoto was out of SP for like half of that. And we still won.
Did we do it? No, not yet.
Ah, my god, there's... Wait, do we die here? No, okay, it's cutscene. Oh my god. We did it! All of base game officially beaten, and now only one palace left in the game before it is completely possible to beat all of Persona 5 Royale's story with the rule set of a Pokemon Hardcore Nuzlocke. Let's go. Having kept Akechi alive during Sai's Palace, I now have a full access to his Loki form, and now unlocking Sumire, we begin the first infiltration of the final palace of the game. Now, having looked at the wiki, the first thing I noticed was the straight up missing level of Maruki. So I honestly debated for a while if I should just uncap the level cap because Maruki doesn't even have a level, and he's the last boss. But I ended up deciding on 86. This is because of 3 things. 1. Fafnir, the strong shadow of the palace, is the highest level enemy in the entire palace. 2. The rest of the palaces all have increased sort of in 10s, so 86 is pretty close to the average. And 3, in P4, Izanami's level was way out of proportion, and it was way too easy, even 10 levels below, so I don't want to uncap it. So the Maruki level cap has been decided as 86. I quickly sort through moves and gear, and then hit it. It's all easy normie fights until the scripted fight with Akechi and Joker. This fight and the Sumire fight is where Akechi is required to be used, and in this fight specifically, a show type. I didn't want to make an exception for the rules here, so that's another reason I really wanted to keep Akechi alive in Sai's Palace. Since this fight is scripted, it was over soon. Now, for the Sumire fight, after literally beating her first phase without her even hitting me and only hitting her twice, Maruki steps in and Akechi joins the fight phase 2, in which he is immediately comboed and killed, ruining what I wanted to be my final team and leaving us with only Joker to finish the second phase, which I lived just long enough for third phase when everyone else joins it. And I spent some time going back to my old team I used for Yaldabaoth. Now, losing Akechi is very bad, but it doesn't compromise the run, as this is the last fight where I'd call Akechi mandatory. At this point, if Makoto or 2 other people die, the run is just over, as I genuinely don't think Maruki will be possible with 3 people, and Joker being the most important party member, I need him attacking, not healing. So I need Makoto. After this really cool dodge, we finish the fight, and just some cutscenes away from the palace main. Now, starting off the palace, even though Sumire has no baton pass level and low confidant, I do want to use her on the team, as there is quite a few enemies weak to Bless, and if I want to lose anyone, it's her. She is the most fragile of the Phantom Thieves. I plan to max her confidant and baton pass rank when I'm forced to leave the palace to go to Mementos, as from memory I don't even think the game lets you leave. But anyway, on the very, very last fight of the first infiltration, Ryuji gets high counted and dies instantly. I am still pissed about this one, and it meant that we are now 1 death away from ruining the entire challenge. Luckily though, leaving the palace, I get Kasumi ready for battle, as well as keep track of important Jazz Club moves, as all the best moves in the game are handed out now, such as Spell and Arms Master. Spell Master is 100% going on Makoto to lessen the load on her SP considerably. Out of the palace, I do not go back for a while. I get everyone's stage 3 personas, and after some time, I do go to Mementos to unlock the last section of the palace, and I mow through everything. Mementos was super easy, and being super careful through the palace, I pick up every single encounter and carefully beat every mini-boss, and I don't pick up the final will seed, as it will never be useful in this run. There's genuinely nothing else to talk about, except the preparation for the final fight and a showcase of my progress throughout the entire challenge. So here is that, followed by the fight. Alright, tomorrow's the day, and we're gonna check up on my stuff. Basically, I guess we'll start with equipment. So, I have Sumire, Makoto, Yusuke. Yusuke is running this sword. Oh, that's right. Just the highest damaging gun. They all have the highest damaging gun that you can get. This very okay protector. It's probably better for Joker, and I have one on Joker. It's just that there wasn't really anything better. Soul Choker, so I can fire off more of his ultimate skill, which I can't pronounce, and then that. Alright, Makoto, strongest gun that I can get. Just some random knuckles. Plus 50 SP, very good. Its defense is a little lower than the others, but it's fine, because she'll be able to fire off more. Especially with this thing. Very good. And then outfit. Sumire, running the weapon you can pick up in Maruki's palace. Random gun, same thing. Ring of Wrath, because I just learnt that Maruki can actually use ailments in second phase. He has Evil Smile and a move that can inflict Dizzy, so that'll be very good. And then outfit. So looking at the stats, first of all, Sumire, everyone's baton pass level 3. I've been to the Jazz Club a few times, but not too much with Sumire. So, yep, got that. I've had Curse, Have Pupil, Early Dance, Bless Amp. So I've got pretty much just a standard sort of build going on. There's not really much you can do with Sumire because she comes in the game so late. So, Makoto. As you might see, there's modification. The big issue with Makoto was her SP is just not enough to make up for the skills she has, and even my controller just did. Fuck! Madayan. Very important. Marakukaja. Very important. Checkmate. Very important. Makoto's just probably one of the best teammates, but definitely better than Morgana. 45 SP checkmate is brilliant. Nuke amp, just in case I use nuke skill. Of course. Ollie dance. You can get it at the start of Royal, and I was like, well, I don't really want to put it on anyone else, because I knew Makoto, I knew I wanted Makoto in the final fight, because it's way better to use this than having a Salvation Crown on someone. At 492 SP. That's a lot. It's good, it's very good, very good. Yusuke, quite an amount of SP, because he's going to be firing off this. Probably not super often, it's going to be more of an emergency thing, but mainly Brave Blade, Arms Master is the big things here, because 66 HP Brave Blade is going to be pretty good. The only thing left to show is Joker's stuff. So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fully built personas. This one is mainly ice, but also the random cosmic flare I got, and really only things of interest is Diahan, because I don't have Diahan on Makoto, Amrita Drop for emergencies, and then Debilitate was mainly there just for like mini bosses throughout the palace. Next we've got this, with mainly Meguro is the big thing here, but also we've got some curse skills, because I'm trying to cover all bases. And then just CO9 thrown in. Right. Then we have just fire, ice. Yeah, that's ice. No, fire, electric, but mainly used for these two. This is my big emergency one. I've got stuff like, repel, ice, null fizz, Ali dance, touch and go on this. It's just my like, okay, I need to reset a little bit, and then we have Marakukaja just in case Makoto's getting low on SP. Fafnir. Good pickup. Mainly just for gun. And also he had Cosmic Flare, which was okay. I don't know why they give you the all before one. Also, look at that SP cost. That's terrible. Yep. Really good affinities, so that's why I also slapped Matarukaja on that and Madayahan. Because if I need to sit on it while I'm healing, it's pretty good. Could use Ollie Dance. This one. Very important. Too bad this is probably the one I use the least, but charging, very good. I actually want to slap. Let me see. How many is that? I want to slap Concentrate on that, I think, actually. Alright, back to the tour. This is, sitting on it. Dakaja, very good. Main thing, Enduring Soul. Very good. Arms Master was just kind of for whenever I was just using it on the palace, but it's fine. This Valkyrie's like level 55. I've had it with me for a long time. Mainly for God's Hand. This is my main. It was my main magic for a bit, just because light, singles, electric, and then fire. It's whatever. And then this is my fire and just that because I didn't really have wind at the time of doing this. So yeah, we've got pretty good stuff. Honestly, this is insanely good, I think, for just some, random encounters I got. I'm very happy with it. Alright, so that's all. And, it's, time for the fight, so... Man.
Hey.
Let's go. Okay, what do we not have on the team? I'll start with Curse. We just need to figure out affinities for now. Oh. Two! I'll just do this for now. Whew, that SP cost is beautiful. Okay. What do we do here? I didn't think about this. Riot Gun seems like a good idea. Pray that it's not null. Fuck! Okay, whatever. I remember reading about that. Next attack from Ozathoth does 2.5 times. Okay. He has physical, nuke, and physical, so... Where is my charging persona? Nuke. That's probably the better one. Yep, sure. No! God damn it! That's stupid. I'm gonna concentrate. No, did I concentrate? I didn't. That's stupid, man. I messed that up. Do I have curse boost? Curse amp. That'll do. Yeah, okay. I saw that 2,000 damage. Masquerade as a Thoth, 100%.
So let's move on.
Huh? Be careful.
Okay, I think that's phase 2. It is.
Fox, one enemy hit the ground.
Get the
Oh, that was perfectly timed. So, I'm gonna go here. Riot gun. Let's try that. Oh wow. Okay. I did not think gun was gonna be nearly as useful as that. We need defense. Eternal Radiance is bless. Oh, perfect. Mary will live. Why is she facing the other way? We're barely taking damage. It's just a matter of dealing it because we suck. Oh, that's right. Makoto's like that because she's dying. Oh, that is beautiful. Everyone is weak to ice. Like, god damn, that's good. Raining Seeds is physical to foes 1 to 3 times. Oh. Alright, I'm starting to get some strategy going. Please recover. Yes!
I'm at my limit.
Are you kidding me? It might be over. There's no way I died at this, right? Dude, Makoto, come on. We're already in fear. SP. Ultra charge? Okay. That's cool. Please! It's debilitated too! Yo, the damage! It's so good. Just go. Oh, the damage is beautiful. Look at that. Oh, and I'm not even done! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, that's bad. Cool. And then, I Mazio dime. Oh my god, we might win. No way, dude. Where is it? I see you. Please! That's so much damage! I don't want to heal. I'm going all in. That's so close, dude. Has Yusuke even had a turn? Oh, shit. Well. It's so close, dude! Look at that! It's so close. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. Dude, that debilitate was so clutch. Oh, does that mean everyone? Yes! Do it again? Okay. Man, we're so close! Okay. We're really running low on SP here. I didn't read it. Been able to use I haven't been able to use them the entire time, bro.
Not this.
Alright. What? Is that it? Are we dead? No? Please? Live? Live? Oh my god, dude. What the hell?
Not bad.
Cool. Please. Oh! Did we do it? Yo! Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I knew I couldn't. I knew he couldn't. I thought it was about the persona. Yeah, oh my god. Okay, we did it. Oh, and that's it. No way, dude. Oh my god. Look at that. Everyone's low. Yes! Oh! How long did that go for? 40 minutes. Do we have full? Easy. Okay, do I want to use physical? Yes. Okay. It's nearly half. Okay. Let's see if this is very bad. Okay. Wait, that means he downed someone, right? Or is that... What? I... He would have killed by one.
Not right.
Fox, you're a legend, but also, like, I kinda need a win. Look at that. Solo. This is really the last fight. Is he gonna do Joker again? Wow. Okay, I'm lucky I got that then. And look at that. Who is... What? Okay, come on. No way. Is that it? That's it! We did it! Oh my god. Is that really it? Face change. Oh my god. Dude, like 150 hours. Oh my god.
I said I didn't care what happened to me.
That's it. Everything else is scripted. He'll grand palm like twice, and then we fight. We fist fight on the bridge, and that's it. It's all scripted. Yeah, I don't care. This is it. Yes, dude. Let's go. And finally, it ends. A challenge I started almost a year ago, finally finished. And holy, that was hard. Losing Akechi almost instantly was such a letdown, and losing Haru could have easily been avoided with a bit more research, but it's done now, and I'm quite pleased with it. The amount of strategy and time I invested was honestly really fun, and one of the most challenging things I've done, considering failing can literally set you back 50 plus hours, but thankfully my latest death was that one in the Akumura fight from part 2, and I did indeed fulfill my promise of coming back with a complete run. This run was around 60 hours in total, and by god, 60 hours of luck and strategy is exhausting. But there's one final challenge I wanted to take on. So, jumping into a save the day before, I decided to face a rather difficult optional enemy. So while that's playing out, I just wanted to say thank you for making it this far. I know how long it's been, and the reason I don't think I'm going to be able to do this type of video. Making such detailed videos about such a long game taking almost a year is not something I should keep up with for now, if ever. So I'm not sure I'm going to be making this type of content from here on. But since most people know what would be next, I'll at least talk about the possibility of a Persona 3 Nuzlocke. So let me just say, first and foremost, portable is impossible. In Persona 4 and 5, you are given 2 teammates that act as healers throughout the game, and they all learn their moves before the final boss, so that's how it works in these games. However, in Persona 3 Portable, the second healer of the team, Ken, learns the most important healing moves just 2 levels after Nyx, the highest level enemy of the main campaign and the final boss. Now Yukari, the other healer, is just barely coming in 2 levels under Nyx, meaning she's all good. Now, factor in the 50 or so hours of gameplay that Yukari must spend in your party throughout every fight possible and living every fight. Also, she can use Madai-Han during the final fight. Now factor in all of the full moon missions where party members are unavailable or forced into your party. Even if you were to keep everyone alive, your EXP would be so strewn about, Yukari and even other members would be too weak to learn their moves without the protagonist going over level cap. Other than that, Persona 3 is definitely the game I know the least about, and all of this is what I think makes it impossible. Will I attempt it? Very likely not. During the year of release, I'll have even less time to work on stuff like this than before, so no.
Sound a bit different? In the time it's taken me to make this, I have switched mics, and yeah, I just want to let you know that the planned bit here was that I'd talk about the possibilities of Persona 3 Reload, but as everyone knows, it's out. So yeah, good news though, Nyx is now level 81, which is better, and if Ken doesn't learn all his moves, by then it's probably possible. Even with full moon restrictions, it'd be hard, but you could probably do it. But yeah, just letting you know, just a little editor's note, because this video was made before Persona 3 Reload was out, so it was all speculation at this point. Alright, I'm just gonna finish this up because the echo's bad, but like, thank you. If people who are here from the first video, thank you for sticking around and waiting a year. Yeah, I think I'm safe to say that this is kind of the end of it. I will not be doing Persona 3 Reload as a Nuzlocke. Not gonna do, obviously not portable, but yeah, that's it. And thank you. See ya.